Brett Freedman from Vanity Mark Cosmetics, and I'm coming to you from Hollywood, California, where the whole town was going crazy because it's Oscar week. And I wanted this week's quick tip to be about the Oscars, and I thought, what's the one thing no one really talks about? What do actresses put in those little tiny bags they're carrying down the red carpet? It's a big twist. After I do an actress and she's going to a premiere or an event or an award show, what's going to fit in there? What makes the cut? What doesn't? And this is something you luxaholics can use too. I mean, how many dinners are you going to, weddings, events, and you want to pare down? So here's my tips. First off, anti-shine. You don't want, pictures are being taken, you don't want to look shiny. I always send a compact, not loose powder, and a low pigment powder. Like MAC has blot powder, which is great because you don't want to keep layering pigment on pigment on pigment through the whole night. So have your foundation on, and then you use this just to zap the oil. Okay, 2, lip gloss. You want your lips to be really shiny. You want them to look fresh all the time. But a lot of lip glosses are kind of long. I like Givenchy does these little tiny lip glosses that you can throw in the bag, give a lot of great shine, a lot of great pigment. You definitely do not want to use anything in a tube because you don't want to get your fingers in it. I mean, that's kind of basic glamour 101. All right, the third thing is lip pencil. You're doing the gloss, but you're, through the night, you want to add a little bit more definition. A lot of lip pencils are really long. So here's what I do. Before I go to do an actress for an event, I take about 5 of them that I think will work with the dress, because of course the dress has already been chosen, in the color range. And of course the actress has final say of what lips are going to look like. I can strongly suggest. So I bring a range for her to pick from, but I've broken them in half and then sharpened them and put the cap back on. So instead of being, 8 inches long, they're like about 4. And then they can just pop it right in the bag, and once again, less real estate. Okay, fresh breath, very important. I don't like, mints so much. I'm not a mint person, I'm more of a gum person. So I'll be like, okay, chew the gum, then get rid of it. You run to the bathroom, chew the gum while you're using the bathroom, and then spit it out. Rather than sucking on something in front of someone, and you definitely don't want to be chewing it. But I'm a gum person. Now you don't want to bring gum that has a wrapper, because then, think about it, what are you going to do with the wrapper? You're like, fuddling, da-da-da. So I send actresses with those little chiclet-like Eclipse gum, or Icebreakers makes these little soft cubes that are great. And they can actually take 3 of those, throw them in the bottom of their purse, and then you always do 3, 1 for you, 1 for your date, and then 1 for later. Okay, tissue. A lot of people, oh, just bring like those little tiny, travel things of tissue. No. Get your tissue at home and just take 4 of them, fold them up small, and put them in there. It takes up less than half of the space of those. And, it's a little extra effort, but I always have those ready too. Okay, and then false lashes. I once did an actress and I got a call, like right before they got to the venue, like, meet us in the limo. We, the strip lash is kind of coming up and we don't have a clue. So went there, fixed her, and that taught me a lesson. 1, always send an actress with glue if she's going to do a strip lash. But 2, don't do strip lashes. I almost never do strip lashes for events anymore. I do individual lashes. That way, if one comes loose or comes off, you can't tell. You just zap it off or it falls off, and there's not that big repair. But it is always good if you are going to have lashes on to have a little lash glue handy. So there's your quick tip. Hope you're ready for the Oscars. I can't wait to watch, and enjoy pretty.